a lengthy conversation with John Della Volpe about the poll results that we conducted with John's social sphere. Now, of course, John is key pollster at the Harvard Kennedy School. Today, breaking down the big economic issues and how Rhode Island voters view them, the direction of the state, how they view the governor's performance, and if the POSOX bond question were on the ballot, how they would vote. So those key pocketbook issues. Tomorrow in studio, I will be with Josh Fenton talking about approval ratings for elected officials. So part 2 should be just as interesting. Look forward to seeing you back tomorrow. But we're going to go back to the normal lineup here. Bring on Ray Rickman, former state rep, head of Stages of Freedom, to give his Rickman's Big View, and then we'll be back with Bob Whitcomb.
A week ago, I was on a television show, Joe Paolino's television show, and Mike Stenhouse was there, and he was arguing with great vigor in behalf of the Second Amendment, sacred. And I was arguing in favor of the right to life, and he just wouldn't hear me. This related to Las Vegas and the man having 50 guns and killing 58 people. You're right, it's legal in this country. No other country in the Western world, industrial world, could you do that, because they think there's something wrong with you after you get above a certain number of guns and high-powered guns, and then you buy a thing to fix it so it turns into a machine gun. I couldn't get any place with Mike Stenhouse. It's sacred. I went back and I reread the Second Amendment, and I know it's awkward, it talks about the militia. It's really not clear. Now, I believe in the right to bear arms. I have 2 arms. Shotgun, long gun, short gun. That's all you need. Maybe 3, I don't know why, but you don't need the equivalent of a machine gun. And you don't need 50 of them. This is for everyone who needs to hear this. Lanza next went to another first-grade classroom nearby at this point. There are conflicting reports about the order of events. This is the assassin in Newtown. According to some reports, the classroom teacher, Victoria Soto, had concealed some of the students in the closet or bathroom, and some of the other students were hiding under desks. Soto was walking back to the classroom door to try to lock it when Lanza entered the classroom. Lanza walked to the back of the classroom, saw the children under the desk, and shot each one of them individually. First grader Jesse Lewis shouted at his classmates to run for safety, and several of them did successfully out the door. Lewis was looking at Lanza. This is Jesse Lewis, first grader, when Lanza fatally shot him in the head. Another account given by surviving child's father said that Soto, the teacher, had moved the children to the back of the classroom and was standing in front of them when he entered the room. According to this account, neither Lanza nor any of the occupants of the classroom spoke, the children. Lanza stared at the people on the floor, pointed the gun at a boy seated there, but still not fired at the boy, who ultimately survived. The boy got up and ran out the classroom and was the only survivor. You have a right to send your first grader to school, and they come home alive. You have a right to life. And all of these lifers, why can't they see this? This requires that we put in place restrictions on how many guns you can bear. And you need to be checked and checked each time you buy a gun. And we need to fix it in this society so that you cannot walk into Newtown Elementary School and kill all of these children. Charlotte, Daniel, Olivia, Josephine, Dylan, Madeline, Catherine, Chase, Jesse Lewis, Anna, James, Grace, Emily, Jack, Noah, Caroline, Jessica, Avila, Benjamin, Allison, and their teacher, Victoria. God bless their soul. And let's have a nation that begins to value life over mechanical devices mentioned in the Constitution 225 years ago, when it took more than a minute to load a musket.